Give me 1 second. The lighting is terrible. Okay. Welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your mid-September 2025 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Pisces, feel that the roles are in the reverse. Please reverse them. Take what applies and leave what doesn't. Give me a second. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It's greatly appreciated. All right. Pisces. Pisces. Bro, I hate the angle of this thing, and actually maybe I can make it higher. Forget it now. I'm not going to do all of this. All right, Pisces. Try to do a reading for you yesterday. When it uploaded, it said it was complete and everything, but then when it showed up on YouTube, there was only a minute of it. I don't know. It was just a mess. Speaking of a mess, you have the Tower as your overall energy. Something could have collapsed. Something could have happened all of a sudden, or maybe some sort of sudden realization. You have the Queen of Wands. You could have Aries, Sag, Leo in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign. Either way, the Queen of Wands is about confidence, attraction. Your challenge is the Knight of Pentacles, so something moving slowly, or maybe getting something. You know what? We'll see when we clarify. You have the Cancer energy, Chariot in the foundation. Some sort of forward movement, journey, could be travel for some. In the past, you have the Six of Wands on your mind, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles is your outcome. All right, let's see what this is, because I'm not exactly sure right now. So it's possible that maybe you feel guided to go in a particular direction, whether it is like a physical move or just like, you know, I'm taking my life in this direction. But either something is moving very slowly, or you feel like something isn't reliable, or perhaps, I don't know, there could be different factors. Maybe it just doesn't seem as steady. Like, let's say you have a plan to, I don't know, change careers. And you're like, well, is this the right move? I don't know. I don't feel very secure with it, but I feel guided to go in this direction. In the past with the Six of Wands, there seems to be some sort of success or recognition with the Six of Wands. And on your mind, you have the Seven of Swords. So it is possible that maybe you're avoiding something or you're not saying something. And then you have the Three of Pentacles as your outcome, which is some sort of collaboration, working together, teamwork. I don't know if this is a love reading. To be honest, I don't see any cups here. And you're a water sign. So let's see, what is this Tower here for Pisces? Why is that the overall energy, the Tower? Maybe you're getting rid of certain things, or you feel like your life is detoxing. You have the Moon, Pisces energy. The Six of Cups. Oh, and the Ten of Cups. That Ten of Cups keeps showing up. Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And there's the Cups. I was just asking about it. So there might be some sort of uncertainty in regards to a connection of some sort of soulmate connection, perhaps. Now, it could be that a relationship appeared out of nowhere. Or maybe something happened that was unexpected in regards to a connection that maybe you weren't unsure of. Or perhaps the moon card, for me personally, sometimes I take it as it could be some sort of trauma because it can represent the subconscious. Now, all in all, it could be a breakdown of a relationship, or a relationship kind of did a 360 on you. Maybe there was something unexpected. Now, this can be a positive thing as well. It doesn't have to be negative. Let's see what this Queen of Wands is, because that's in your current energy. The Two of Cups, the King of Pentacles, could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, doesn't have to be. Oh, and the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Four of Wands at the bottom. Now, with these core cards showing up, could there be a third-party situation? Possible. Am I thinking that's what it is? Not necessarily. To me, it looks like maybe some sort of relationship in this. There is this investment that's taking place with this, but somebody is still really pissed off, or perhaps, you know, kind of looking at the situation with a different perspective. It's almost like, I see this King of Pentacles, it can be someone, I see this King of Pentacles as somebody here who is ready to put their time and energy into something, but this Queen of Swords is like, yeah, you know what, wait a minute, I don't know, we'll see how this goes. The Four of Wands can represent a home situation, marriage, something that has some sort of foundation already. Let's just keep going and see what's here. Why is the Knight of Pentacles the challenge? The Lovers, okay, I just got something in my mind. The Lovers, Gemini energy, Nine of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Queen of Cups at the bottom, which I feel like that's you. So what I got on my mind is almost like, for some of you, you feel that somebody has the intention to commit to something, King of Pentacles, to this partnership. But with the Queen of Swords, it's like, yeah, great, but the Knight of Pentacles is here as a challenge, meaning the action of what you are intending is either delayed or not happening. It almost seems to me like someone is trying, but I don't know, a part of you is just not having it. Or a part of you is like, you know what, let me listen to my intuition because last time I didn't. That's what it looks like to me. So you have the Star card, Aquarius energy. There's the Queen of Cups again, and the Ten of Wands. There's hope here. There's love here, but something here is heavy, is either becoming a burden. For some of you, you have hope for yourself, but with this Ten of Wands, this is like there's something heavy here in the direction that I want to go in. So I don't know if it's like, if it's something that you've constantly repeated from the past and now you're having a different perspective or different insight, or you feel differently about something, and it's like, okay, well, I want to move forward, and your intentions, great, fantastic, but that doesn't do anything for me, you know? It's like, what is that saying? The road to hell is paved with good intentions. You have the World, the King of Swords, the Eight of Cups. So perhaps in the past, you thought of detaching yourself from a situation, or someone has detached themselves from you. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Doesn't have to be. Could just be an individual who was maybe not fully invested with their heart, or maybe they seemed harsh, cold because of the King of Swords. Eight of Cups, there's a detachment. But it's all clarifying the card of victory and success. And you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is also good luck. So let's see what else is here. And then I'm going to look at it one more time to see if I can get a different story. Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Fool card. So to me, it looks like on your mind, if somebody is coming to rush in quickly, let's do this, let's take a leap of faith. With the Seven of Swords, that tells me that there's a bit of an avoidance here. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Emperor, Aries energy. I see some sort of move, some sort of action taking place here. Could be with a fire sign, doesn't have to be this Emperor, could just be a masculine energy. Someone taking control because someone is still holding on. You could be dealing with a very stubborn energy as well. I get the sense of like I never left. For some of you, this can be about a reconciliation. For some of you, there might be a work situation in which things start moving. Maybe, let me see what this Emperor, or who this Emperor is. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, yeah, Four of Pentacles. I'm not surprised the Four of Pentacles is here. I was getting that sense of holding on. It's like somebody is feeling left out in the cold and wanting to hold on to what they feel is secure and reliable. Now, for some of you, this is you taking charge, you getting yourself out of a situation where there was a sense of lack. Time, energy, money, whatever. With the Nine of Pentacles being the following card, that just suggests that this is someone who's self-reliant, independent, self-made. And Four of Pentacles is a card of saving. Hi, I can't see what the chat says. I literally have to do a very close. Oh my gosh. This freaking chat. Okay. Let's see what else. Four of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Magician. Yeah, and Empress is at the bottom. There is definitely this energy of wanting growth, wanting to feel good, wanting to feel secure, and kind of like wondering, like, is this happening? Is this going to happen? But at the same time, I do feel with the Queen of Wands showing up, there is that sense of security there. Now, someone could be feeling this way about you. There was definitely some sort of shakeup here. Because I feel like somebody is either watching your moves. What are you going to do next? Maybe they want to come to apologize or say something. Page of Cups is here. That's why I'm saying that. I almost feel like this reading is for the feminine Pisces. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Devil. This Page of Swords keeps showing up. I'm telling you, somebody is just like watching to see what your next move is, what you're going to say. For some of you, you might have blocked someone, or you don't want to interact with someone's energy, but somebody wants to. As a matter of fact, with this Ace of Wands and the Devil, there is a high attraction here. And for some of you, there's this stuck feeling, whether this is you or somebody else, wondering if things can get back on track or in a good direction. Is this something positive, or is this something just more carnal based, we can say? For some of you, you're focused on your work. That's what's more important to you, the things that you can actually control, the things that actually make you feel secure. But the truth is, I feel like you are or have done some sort of introspection, okay, have grown, have become stronger because of this. And what you really want is something that's an equal give and take, because whoever's approaching you, they could be immature, they could be younger than you, and there's almost like this sitting there and listening to this person, but you're at a different level. Lessons learned, I feel like. For some of you, there's like an up and down situation at work. But I get more of the sense of this being something with another person. This might have caused you some sort of heartache. For some of you, having to force yourself to move on to calmer waters, whether physically, mentally. And perhaps all of this has happened to open a new opportunity for yourself, with your self-worth, and perhaps for this other person to realize something. All right, I feel like that's basically the whole reading. So let's go ahead and take out oracle cards for advice and clarity for you. Every time I look at that chat, I'm like so pissed off, because I'm like, why is it so tiny? I don't understand. All right, what is the advice and clarity for Pisces? The advice and clarity for Pisces. Growth and discovery. All right. So let's read it. Grass is excited. He's ready to tell his best friend Weed that he's gay, but Weed reacts negatively, and it's the first of many judgmental encounters for Grass. For years, he's turned down for jobs, and even when he applies for an apartment. Grass fights for the right to live where he wants and wins. But soon after he moves into his new apartment, someone breaks in and attacks him. In the hospital, his loved ones gathered, sharing stories of who Grass was to them. He dies, leaving behind his legacy of love and courage. Grass says break away. It may be time for a change of scenery. Visit a foreign country, embark on a new enterprise, or learn a skill. Most importantly, grow. What have I outgrown? Am I willing to become independent? This card implies personal commitment and following one's heart. It's about honoring your growth and the growth of others. There's a sense of courage and abundance and an ability to stand tall. This is a time to uphold what your heart knows is true. Okay. Life is easy for young Pink. He takes his gifts for granted until one day he loses Petunia, the love of his life, forcing him on an inner journey. He works hard on himself, hoping for another chance that doesn't come. In desperation, he consults Sky God and learns that Petunia is incapable of receiving love. Pink recognizes that Petunia's role in his life has been to expand his capacity to love. Are you trying to recapture a past that no longer fits? If you're presently upset or struggling with a difficult situation, you may be seeking to keep something that is far less than what you deserve. Am I happy in this situation? How is it benefiting me? The healing of predetermined agreements must be addressed. Awareness is healing. In the past, you may not have been fully prepared to face facts. Being willing to take the journey, regardless of the outcome, will prove rewarding. Get ready to carry a commitment through to completion. So, Pisces, if it resonated, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.